Give me da'wah. Give me da'wah. Give me da'wah to embrace Hinduism. Give me da'wah to me. The platform is yours. Give me da'wah.
Okay, Mr. Ibn Hazm al-Adrisi, my respected old man here. I want to tell you that the religion that you're following, the dress up that you're doing, it does not make sense. Muhammad lied and Islam is all made up. And you're wasting your life following a religion that doesn't make sense. And your heaven and your hell is all wrong. I want you to learn about Bhagavad Gita and learn about the things in life. Don't be bound by books.
Okay,
Don't be controlled by crowds.
Okay,
boy, wait. Full of sugar really does help the medicine go down, doesn't it?
Can you tell me about Shiva and Mohini and his lust after her?
Hi there, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Where are you calling from, Raghu?
I'm calling from India.
Okay. Are you a Sanatani?
Yeah.
You
yes.
are?
Yes. For all practical purposes, yes.
You don't sound very convinced.
No, I'm convinced. I'm saying because in Hinduism you have so many books, I can't say I believe in each one of them, but the whole idea of Eastern thought of Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism. So
yeah, but they all are different religions, aren't they? Even though you can call them dharmic faith, they're different religions.
Yeah. Yes, like your Abrahamic faiths are similar. That same way dharmic.
Yeah, that's why we call them different religions, like Christianity, Judaism, Islam. So what you just mentioned, for example, Hinduism and Buddhism are not the same religion; they're different religions. Do you agree?
Right, just like Islam and Christianity.
Okay, are you going to do this whataboutery throughout the discussion? Or are you going to stick to one topic?
I'm just making myself clear. No, I'm just making myself clear.
Okay, so as long as we agree Hinduism and Buddhism are different religions, not the same, we can proceed. Okay, so what brings you to the stream? Is there something that you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, no, that was not the point. It just came out of your questions. My question basically is that I believe that I went to some of your dawa channels in Hindi Urdu, and I tried to discuss things with them, but they very fast and without thinking too much. They just tell me that I blaspheme, which I did not. I want to know where the limit is to how much I can say against Islam without being blasphemous.
Okay, so most people who come here, they have some reason. So what is your reason for coming to the stream? Do you want to learn about Islam, or do you want to be critical of it, or do you want to discuss Hinduism? Which one is it?
No, I want to learn about the limits of blasphemy in Islam. Where does blasphemy start? For example,
why are you worried about blasphemy in Islam? Are you in Pakistan?
No, because so I am trying to. I'm trying to educate Muslims. Please listen.
Wait. First of all, you are not a Muslim. First of all, you are not a Muslim, so it doesn't matter what's the limit of takfir in Islam or it's not gonna buy you anything. You understand what I mean?
Sheikh, I think he's indirectly trying to say, I'm about to blaspheme. Are you going to be offended? In other words, that's his question.
And we'll keep it simple with them. Don't insult the Prophet. Don't insult Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't insult any of the companions. Don't insult the wives of the Prophet. You're good.
We don't mind you asking critical questions, but most Hindus, what they do is when they come, they discuss the young marriage of Aisha or some hadith which doesn't impact Muslims on large. Why don't you guys talk about God? Every time a Hindu comes on the stream, the last thing they want to talk is about the concept of God in Hinduism versus the concept of God in Islam. Why don't you guys start with the most primary thing instead of looking at things which doesn't impact most Muslims, I would say? Do you want to talk about the Hindu gods?
No, I've been to your streams.
Shall we talk about the Hindu gods compared to Allah? See which one is the real God?
You can. You can, if after you answer what I asked you.
Yeah,
I
is your
asked you
question
something.
relevant to?
Did you
Is
hear?
your question relevant to the primary understanding of
No,
our
but
faith?
brother Morris has answered him. Brother Morris has answered him. So
No,
that's
but
it.
then they'll say, Sheikh, they'll say
I have
then
a counter question.
they're
I have a
creating
counter
limits.
question. He didn't
No,
let
instead
me
of you asking questions,
analyze his answer.
I want to know what's your purpose here today. Why are you on the panel?
Look, your channel is Dawahwise.
Yes.
You believe in spreading your religion. You believe in doing dawa. So same way, I'm a Hindu. I do dawa of my Hinduism. When I meet a Muslim, I tell him that your
Are
faith
you?
is wrong and
No,
Muhammad
that's
lied.
fine. You
So
Okay, so
can
can I?
tell us how it's wrong, or tell us how yours is right, dude. What's so hard to grasp
you
about
can
that?
propagate your religion, no problem. In fact, you can ask
No,
critical questions about Islam. We are not saying not to, but I still want to know what is the purpose. If you're here to give Hindu dawa, Hindus are not required to give dawa. Do you know that?
it's
Unless
my
you don't know
will.
your
It's not
religion.
my. It's not being forced on me. I want to do it out of my own conviction.
But does any of your gods tell you to spread Hinduism in any of your
It
scriptures?
doesn't matter. It's my choice. I'm not
Hashim,
doing it
So
for
you are
God.
not following your God or the scripture.
Hashim,
Yes.
allow me,
I'm
please.
doing it for myself.
Allow me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ragu Beer. Listen, give me da'wah to embrace Hinduism. Give me da'wah to me. The platform is yours.
Okay.
Give me da'wah.
Okay, Mr. Ibn Hazm al-Adrisis, Mr. My respected old man here. I want to tell you that the religion that you're following, the dress up that you're doing, it does not make sense. Muhammad lied and Islam is all made up. And you're wasting your life following a religion that doesn't make sense. And your heaven and your hell is all wrong. I want you to learn about Bhagavad Gita and learn about the things in life. Don't be bound by books.
Okay,
Don't be controlled by crowds.
okay,
Boy, a
wait.
spoonful of sugar really does help the medicine go down, doesn't it?
Doesn't know how to give dawah at all.
Can you tell me about Shiva and Mohini and his lust after her?
Yeah, I can tell you about that.
Do you want me to follow a religion?
You agree your gods have sexual urges? Is that what you believe in?
Yeah, that's what I was to teach me. Sexual urges, rape, and killing and la ilaha illallah.
You think so? You think
And
so? I will
gods fighting
justify
each other?
rapes in front of you?
No, but
Maybe
you do
that's
believe
your
your gods.
thinking, not mine.
By the way,
That
Raghu,
might be your thinking, not mine.
do you not believe your gods have?
Your
Sheikh,
gods
one
are
minute, Sheikh.
lusting. Your gods, all they
That's
do,
what
they
you
lust.
think. You've been lied to. You've been lied to. You've been filled with hate for Hinduism. You don't know.
Shiva did not lust after Mohini.
Shiva is not a human being. He does not procreate like we do.
We didn't ask
He's
if he
the
was a
force of
human being.
nature, the destructive force of
We did
nature.
not ask if he was a
He's
human
not a
being.
human.
We
He
just
cannot
asked you if
rape.
Shiva lusted after Mohini. That's a question. We didn't ask whether he
Yeah,
was
these
human
are
or god.
forces of nature. Attraction is lust. So if mass
if
attracts,
Shiva,
you can call it metaphysically, you can
wait,
call it attraction, you can call it lust when
in
you're
which book? Where is your
putting
source
it up
from?
in process.
Raghu, where is your source from? What you just said, where is that written in your scriptures?
Which thing are you talking about? I said 2-3 things, I think.
You said about Shiva and Mohini.
Yeah.
It's about the force of nature attracting what? Naked women.
No. That's
no?
I mean, your religion stops at naked women for some reason. I don't know why.
No, because
women
your
have body
scriptures mention
parts.
it. That's why.
Women have body parts. Women have body parts. So if I say there is a Devi, there's a goddess, she does have boobs. She has a vagina. If I put it up in female post, there's nothing wrong about having boobs, vagina.
The question is why is Shiva running after her like a lusty elephant? That's the question.
These are metaphors.
Okay, so what do you understand? What is the moral story from this? The moral lesson from this?
I mean, is there a moral lesson of Muhammad
no whataboutery.
9-year-old Aisha?
Don't do whataboutery. Answer the question.
What's the moral reason behind Muhammad having sex with 9-year-old Aisha? Is
I
there
told
one?
you, no whataboutery. You said you're not going to do that, remember? When I asked you at the beginning.
But you did. You did. What about me?
No, I didn't. You were giving
I
dawa to
brought
the
up
sheikh
your
when the sheikh
religion.
asked you,
You said,
Raghu, when
let me
hold on,
discuss
hold on.
Hinduism.
Let's not talk over
You
each
did. What
other.
about me?
When
I
the
didn't.
sheikh asked
I asked
you,
this question on
hold it,
Hinduism.
hold it.
Move him,
When the
move him,
sheikh asked you to give him dawa, you said X, Y, and Z. Okay, and then when you brought up about the Shiva and the Mohini, you started metaphoricizing, saying this is all metaphors. But when I asked you specifically, you know this. I don't know if you've read the Srimad Bhagavatam. Have you read it?
I have.
Okay, let's open it and we'll see whether it's a metaphor or not. Okay, how about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you brave enough to tell us, or you're going to run away like the other guy when I open your scriptures?
If you let me say something, I'll let you show me. Just
Yeah, I will
30
let
seconds
you as
of-
long as you don't do what about Ray. Okay?
No, I won't. I won't mention Islam. I'll just talk about Hinduism.
No, you can mention Islam when we talk about Islam.
I won't.
But when
But
we're
I won't.
in the
I
middle
won't.
of talking about Hinduism,
I won't.
and then you bring in Islam, that's what
Let
about
me.
Ray.
Remember, Raghu, remember you giving me da'wah. You giving me da'wah.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I have.
Before we start, tell us a bit, summarize for us, what is the story of Shiva and Mohini? Just summarize what is the understanding of, what is your understanding of that story from Srimad
I'll
Bhagavatam?
get to that point. I'll get to that point, but I'll prelude what I said with something. So you see religion from the eyes of Islam. You think if you have a
No,
religion,
don't change the
you must
topic.
have a
Hold on.
I'm
I will
not
not allow
changing the
this.
topic.
Sorry, I'll not allow this.
I
I'll
said
bring
I'll
somebody
start with
else in
something else.
if you're not going
Get
to
to the point.
stick to the topic. We are talking about
I mean,
Shiva.
if you won't let me speak, I can't get to any
Shiva
point.
and Mohini. If you're not going to continue with that, I will bring somebody else in, because it just shows you're scared to discuss your religion.
I'm not scared. I'm not. You were scared of my 30 seconds of speaking. I said
wasn't
I'll go to
actually.
that point.
In fact, all you did was make claims. All you did was make claims. I'm actually showing you from your scripture with evidence, and you're already scared for me to show it to you.
No, I didn't escape. You're not. You saying I'll throw you out. You throw me out. It's your space. I don't care.
I said if you change the topic, I'll throw you out. That's what I said.
I'm not
Okay, let's see
changing the
what
topic. I'm
Srimad
starting with
Bhagavatam
something
says.
else.
No problem. Let's see what Srimad Bhagavatam says. It says here, Lord Shiva, his good sense taken away by the woman because of lusty desires to enjoy with her, became so mad for her that even in the process of Bhavani, he did not hesitate to approach her. What do you understand from this?
What do you understand by Shiva, Lord Shiva?
Answer the question.
Stop asking
Don't ask the question with a question.
Ask the question, dude. You can't answer a question with a question, bro.
Yes, answer the question. What does
what you understand?
By the way, the Sanskrit is here in case you have a. You think it is wrongly translated.
Please have the gut to listen to someone. Okay. First of all, you're showing me a text, right? The text says Lord Shiva. This is a text. This translation, Lord Shiva, his good sense taken away by women. This is the text, right? It's a text.
From the Sanskrit.
I can ask you. Not.
You don't understand Sanskrit, do you? That's why I have to bring
I
out the
understand
English for
words
you.
in between. No, I'm not. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. You just don't let me say anything.
Yeah,
whenever
but you
I
need
start
to answer the question instead of asking us questions.
That's not how it goes. This is
Answer
not
the
how it
question
goes.
for once.
You let me speak. No.
Yes, provided you answer the question without asking us a question or any what about it. Okay, go on.
No. Okay. So Lord Shiva, for you, might be a person who is a god by Hindu. You see him as a person. You see him as a person with eyes, body, but he's not that. He's not talking about
what does
some
this text
person
mean?
who got desired.
Once
With
again, what does the
Bhavani.
text mean?
Bhavani is not a person.
Look, what does the text mean?
This text means that Lord Shiva, the force Shiva, the idea Shiva, okay, it got lusty, it got attracted to Bhavani, which is
by the way, it wasn't. He was in the presence.
Force of nature.
Okay, so Bhavani is a force of nature. Okay,
yeah.
And who is Mohini?
Mohini is
Vishnu.
It's a form of Vishnu. It's a form of Vishnu which is very attractive, which is very seductive.
Seductive. Okay, is she a goddess? Is she a goddess?
Look, in Hinduism, by default, everything is God.
Every
Stone is
time,
a god.
every time I hear these guys talk, I swear, man, it's like really going in the side
You
of my
see
brain.
how beautiful your dawa is
All
so
due
far?
respect. It's
No,
not, it's a guy, but
look.
it's not really a guy, but it's like this human form, but it's like one God, but they're all the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
They're all
La ilaha
hard.
illallah. La
It's
ilaha
hard.
illallah.
It's
Let's move
hard
on.
for Abrahamic
Guys,
people to understand it.
The best part
It's
is,
hard
let's
for
move on.
Abrahamic
he's
people
giving
to
you
wrap their
dawa.
head around it.
He's giving you dawa and calling you
I
stupid
am.
because you're
I
believing
am.
along.
It's a turn off.
My
Yes,
mind
It's a
is
bro, I
turn off.
am.
Turn
my
off.
I
mind is
am.
absolutely
I
blown.
still stand by it. I stand by it, whatever I
So
said.
you stand by a lusty god and a goddess, no problem. Let's move on. It says here the
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
woman was already naked, your goddess, this is Mohini, and when she saw the Lord Shiva coming towards her, she became extremely bashful. Thus she kept smiling, but she hid herself among the trees and did not stand in one place. What do you understand by that?
I seriously didn't hear what to say. I didn't hear it. Can you zoom it a bit so that I can see it?
You didn't hear it? Oh, you got selective hearing
I
now.
didn't. I didn't. I don't know
Okay,
why you
what do you
guys are
understand by
laughing.
the first
This is
few words here? The beautiful woman was already naked. Who is it talking about?
how do I know? I haven't read it.
Oh my
You knew your
god, I
scripture.
can't, dude. I can't handle this anymore.
I thought you knew your
I
scripture.
literally can't. What are you
I'm
giving down
blind
for if you haven't
and
read
deaf.
it, man? It's been sitting here for so long.
He's not only dumb, but he's blind and deaf.
Okay. Anyway, look, you need to understand that Hinduism doesn't make sense even to you. The reason you're hesitating
It
to answer
does.
questions shows that you're insecure and you know that this is not the truth, but it is all lies when you think that is your
And
God.
flying.
And if that is the case, then here comes a whataboutery. Flying donkey is gone.
No,
Say
no,
it.
no.
Say it.
Yeah, flying donkeys.
Is that the best you could do from your
You
dawa?
believe in monkey gods. What's
No.
wrong with a flying donkey?
Yeah.
Like,
Elephant
Because
head.
we call it mythology. You call it history. We call it mythology. You call it history. Flying horses.
Oh, you admit it's a mythology. Wow. So your gods are just myths then. Why should we believe any of it? Anyway, goodbye. You're the weakest link.
yikes, man. Just big yikes.